See here we have to see so many points in deciding the ideal stage for leaf sampling, for doing analysis for nutrient requirement, and DRIS norms or CND norms to develop DRIS norms and CND norms. First, at which stage we have to collect the sample? According to leaf sampling technique, what people are telling, we have to collect recently matured leaf. We have to collect recently matured leaf. When it comes, we have to observe from each and every thing when leaf bud comes, young leaves comes, when they mature, and at what stage they will become darkening, and sufficiently it contains nutrients. Everything we have to see. So we should go on sampling the things from the starting itself, starting of this young leaves generation. And different stages we have to select the leaves, collect the leaves, and we have to analyze the samples. And we have to have common knowledge. By seeing regularly, we should observe the plant when it is giving young leaves, when the leaves are maturing, when inflorescence is coming, on which basis, on which leaves the fruits getting nutrients. Many things we have to see, we have to observe on the standing crop. Every week we should take the photographs, we should see the plants, nature, everything. So we tested like that only. We have taken observation throughout the year from January to December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Pura. We have taken observations, we have taken photographs, and many ways we collected the samples. We have collected the samples. We collected dried leaves, fallen leaves, and different stages. We collected yellow leaves, fully completely matured yellow leaves about to fall. Those leaves also we collected, and completely matured leaf we collected, and young leaves we collected, and recently matured leaves we collected. All the leaves we collected, and different months we collected these things. From January itself we started observation, how the leaves are falling, how young leaves are coming, how much entire tree, how much percent young leaves are there, how much percent yellow leaves are there, how much percent dried leaves are there. Completely after yellowing also, sometimes they don't fall, still they will be drying. Like that stage will be there. Some fallen leaves are there, some young leaves, and 1 month old young leaves are also there. So many ways we collected the samples. We digested samples, we collected some information, and we observed at different months, from flowering stage to fruit maturity stage. We collected the samples, we collected the nutrient concentration, we calculated after digestion and analysis of the leaves. There is a lot of difference. Slowly, after fruit maturity, slowly concentration of this nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium gradually decreased, and calcium concentration increased. Those things we clearly observed. According to that, what we concluded, almost the period is sampling periods about last week of February, last fortnight of February to first fortnight of March. And also this time varies a little bit according to variety. There are early season varieties are there, early maturing varieties, mid season varieties are there, mid maturity, and late season varieties are there. It means early season varieties they give fruits in May first week, and late it will come to harvest in June, means middle. Late even in July we will get fruits. Last week of June or first week of July. Like that, different varieties are there in our orchard. So a little bit varies. Here we have taken some trees we observed. They are giving recently mature leaf in the March month. March 15, around March 15. Sufficiently mature leaf we are getting. And in some early varieties in February last week also it started. So we have given some period, last fortnight of February to first fortnight of March. Even late varieties still last even complete March it will taking last fortnight of March also sometimes it is taking. Whatever it may be, we have standardized, means we concluded that February, last fortnight of February to first fortnight of March, we are able to get recently mature leaf in large amount. So we may go for that period for sampling, and we observed different types of leaves, different types of twigs. In some branches we are getting 2 leaves, some branches we are getting 3 leaves recently mature. Sometimes we are getting 4 leaves, and sometimes even 5 leaves also. When we observed all these things, majority of the leaves and total it is 3 leaves. Twig is more dominant, so we are taking that. And 4 leaf stage and 5th leaf is very less. Even some trees we observe 2 leaf stage also, we observe more number of 2 leaves. Some trees this 3 leaf stage is prominent. So after observing all these twigs, we decided this is I think more optimum 3 leaves stage, and the middle pair of the 3 pairs stage most optimum, that is most prominent, and we may get correct results. We analyze the samples in different months, and we have the data. So after observing these things, we concluded that middle pair in 3 paired twigs in this period, means when inflorescence is immature inflorescence, means it is not opened, still bud stage, that inflorescence didn't open very little. That stage will get recently matured leaf, irrespective of earliness, middle early maturing, middle maturing, late maturing times. But the stage at which we will get more amount of much amount of this recently matured leaf is this when we get the inflorescence in bud stage, not completely open, bud stage will be. And these leaves also continuously grow, and inflorescence also grow, and simultaneously when the fruits mature, those mature fruits take nutrients from these recently matured leaves not to grow. So simultaneously up to March will be having more nutrients. Slowly as the inflorescence sets fruits, again nutrients nitrogen, phosphorus, potash are decreasing for the development of fruits. They are absorbing from the leaves, so their concentration is decreasing. So that information also we got. So however we thought, so based on all this observation we thought getting the recently mature leaf when young inflorescence in bud stage, very bud stage, you can see the buds. That stage is more appropriate to take sampling the 3 paired twigs, and in 3 paired twigs, middle pair will be stabilized, getting optimum nutrients. That middle pair may be good for diagnosing nutrient requirement of that crop and further going for driss norms, collecting driss norms. This is my idea behind this leaf sampling technique over 3 years field of observation, direct observation in the orchard.